Top 10 most expensive animals in the world. Animals have been attracted to humans since ancient times. No historian can answer the question of when the first pets appeared, and many people are convinced that cats and dogs have always lived close to humans. While in the old days there were certain expectations of pets, such as a cat was expected to catch mice and a dog was expected to guard the house, almost no one makes such demands of pets today. Modern pets are full-fledged members of the family. But in addition to this, they often emphasize the social status of their owners, showing others the level of human well-being. Of course, every lover of pets is curious. What kind of pets are the most prestigious? How expensive are they? Are all of them exotic, or among the status animals, there are also quite ordinary ones? Tibetan Mastiff, a dog for $1,900,000. Every dog breeder knows that Tibetans are very expensive. But not everyone guesses how high the cost of such an animal can be. In 2014, a puppy of this breed was sold for $1,900,000 to a Chinese businessman. Of course, these dogs have from ancient times caused a special attitude in the areas bordering Tibet and have always been a symbol of their owners' wealth, power, and spirituality. But it is unlikely that in the Middle Ages, the monks who raised these beautiful animals in the olden days were paid so much for the puppies. Labrador from a test tube, $155,000 for cloning a pet. Americans are people with quirks. In sunny Florida live the Otto couple, Nina and Edgar. In their home for many years lived an adorable golden Labrador, named Sir Lancelot. The dog passed away in 2008 from cancer. The couple did not mourn the loss of their beloved pet, so they went to an animal cloning center and paid $155,000 for the service. A short time later, a puppy, named Sir Lancelot for an encore, settled into their home. It was an exact replica of the dead dog, of course. Of course, it is up to each person to clone a pet after death or to come to terms with the loss. However, the story went viral in the media and paradoxically caused a wave of outrage among animal advocates. These people were outraged about cloning because there are too many abandoned dogs waiting in shelters for new owners. According to the animal advocates, they should have gotten a new pet or helped one of the shelters instead of spending money to recreate a dead one. Also surprising in this story is some selfishness on the part of the Otto couple. Their dog died of cancer, not because of an accident or old age. This means that Sir Lancelot, too, is doomed to die of cancer. White lion cubs, piecemeal and inexpensive, kings of the beasts, for $138,000. The white lion is an extremely rare animal. According to zoological scientists, there are about 300 such animals in the wild. They live in Africa, in the region of Timbavati. However, the last time a white lion was seen there in 1994. This gives rise to the assumption that the animals can be classified as conditionally extinct species. These animals feel perfectly well in captivity. They are in many circuses and zoos. You can buy a lion cub for a modest $138,000. However, in not every country would it be legal to keep such a pet. Palm parrot, a cockatoo for $16,000. How much can a parrot cost? Russians are used to seeing very modest price tags on cages with wavy parrots, slightly higher on aviaries with lovebirds. The cost of a tropical owl or a blue macaw will shock many people. However, these birds will never equal the price of a palm cockatoo. A black and petal parrot with red cheeks and a sultry tuft of hair will cost $16,000. Palm cockatoos are Australian birds. In contrast to their African counterparts, they cannot boast of simple and malleable disposition, though they are very sociable and intelligent. Swamp monkey and capuchin, friends, for $10,000. The marsh monkey, also known as the dabrasa, appeared in European homes as a pet in the 19th century. These adorable creatures were especially popular in France. The English also had them. Although Britain mainly kept Indian monkeys in the 19th century, not all British aristocrats and rich people could resist the charms of a pet from the French colonies. Wetland monkeys are real companions. They are good-natured, playful, have a mild and even gentle nature and amazing appearance. Their only disadvantage is that they do not live long in captivity. The first capuchin monkeys were brought to Europe from South America, even the conquistadors. They are very cheerful and agile, curious creatures. Having such a monkey in the house, you do not need to leave sweets or cookies on the table. Capuchin will definitely find an opportunity to steal them and eat them where no one will disturb him. The average price for monkeys is $10,000. Of course, we are talking about species familiar to Europeans, which are sold legally and have all the necessary documents. Exotic cats, Savannah for $20,000 and Bengal for $41,435. Those who are breeding the wildly fashionable Mykans now in Russia will probably be quite surprised to learn that not only are these animals not the most exotic and status, but they are not even particularly expensive. The highest price in the world was paid in 1998 in England. A pussycat named Caton was sold for $41,435. Her owner was Miss Cindy Jackson. Without a doubt, Caton is a real beauty, even in comparison to other Bengals. The average price of a kitten of this breed ranges from $500 to $5,000. Savannah is the most exotic cat. This is a new breed, which was recognized by Tika only in 2001. The basis of selection African servals, which were crossed with ordinary domestic cats. The result speaks for itself. A more magnificent cat than the Savannah cat simply does not exist today. With their extraordinary appearance, reminiscent not only of the leopard or lynx, but all the other wild cats of the world, Savannahs are very affectionate and have a calm, gentle nature. Stag beetle, a pet in a terrarium for $89,000. Would you get yourself a beetle? There's no arguing about tastes. And many people, strange as it may seem, prefer beetles as pets. Breeders work with them, they are bred and quite successfully sold. The most expensive of these pets today is the 2-inch stag beetle. The average cost of such a pet at auctions reaches $89,000. A horse for $16 million. What is surprising, a considerable amount paid not at all for the Arabian horse from the stables of some sheikh or sultan. The American racehorse nicknamed Green Monkey has for many years in a row held the palm of power in the matter of value. This beautiful animal, in every sense, passed away in July 2018. But death doesn't stop him from remaining number one, and not just in terms of price. Green Monkey ran 200 meters in 9.8 seconds. No horse has ever come close to that record, either in the past or in the present. However, a full-named Forestry is growing up in the USA. His owners don't hide their hopes that he will be able to repeat the record of Green Monkey. After all, Forestry is his son. Therefore, it is quite possible that the rating of the most expensive animals in the near future will be headed already by another American horse.